Hello everybody. I got another preform here that I'm going to do a cabochon out of. Got a Mexican banded agate with a quartz geode center that I used to form the heart shape out of. So this one's got some pitting around the edge, but the bottom looks fine. So I think I can polish most of this out. We'll see on this side. All right, let me get this shaped and a slight dome on it, and I'll be right back. All right, back from the first wheel on the polishing machine. Happens to be a 80 hex Galaxy wheel, which is a hard steel wheel. As you can tell, I've got the pretty much rough shape filled in here, pretty decent. And I got a low dome on it with the, as you can tell, the entire top has been hit. So hopefully no low spots. Although I do have this right here on the edge. So on the next steel wheel, which I believe will be a 180, I'll try to give this a better shape. I'll refine the shape a little bit and try to get some of this out. I don't know how deep that goes, but I think I got a little bit of room here to smooth that back over. All right, let me get this on the next wheel, and we'll see what it looks like after that. All right, everybody, back from the polishing machine. I got this one through the next wheel, which was a, man, I forgot which wheel did we go. Oh, we hit the 220 with this, and then I forgot and I moved it to the back to the 140 soft wheel after the 220 hard wheel. So this has literally been through the 2 wheels since the last one showed. So the next wheel after the 140 is going to be the 280, the next soft resin wheel. But as you can tell, there's no deep scratches left in this. Shaped pretty good. We'll put a final bevel on the edge when we're done with this one, just to make sure it looks all right, and round it back up again. You can tell it's a little out of round, but other than that, it looks pretty good. So let's get it on the 280 and get it ready for the polishing wheels. So I'll be back after we get 280 on this one and see what we got. All right, back from the polishing machine and the 280 wheel. So just gonna look at it, make sure it looks all right. All right, don't see any remaining scratches. Got the shape a little bit better. All right. Looking pretty good. Okay, I think this is about ready for the next wheel, next soft resin wheel, which is going to be the 600. And that'll start putting the first polish on the stone. So let's go hit it with the 600 and I'll be right back. All right, back from the 600 grit wheel, and look at that. You can see the studio lights reflecting in the stone pretty good. All right, let's take a look. Looks pretty good. I don't see any scratches. It does have this one healed fracture going through the stone, but It's literally healed. There's no actual crack left in the stone, so it's definitely stable. All right. All right, I think it looks pretty good, and it's ready for the last resin polishing wheel, which is going to be a 1200 grit. So let's go get this on the 1200, get a polish on it, and come back and take a look at it. After that, we'll do the final polishing stage with cerium oxide on a leather pad. But right now, let's just get it through the 1200 grit and see what it looks like. See if we can see those shop lights a little bit better. All right, I'll be right back. All right, back from the 1200 grit. All right, you can definitely see a difference. You can see the studio lights, individual bulbs, pretty good clarity in that. So yeah, definitely got a nice polish on this. But I'm not going to stop there. We're going to finish this off with a cerium oxide on a leather pad, and that will put a mirror-like finish on it. So let's get it back on the machine and get it through that last stage, which will be the cerium oxide. And once I do that, I'll go ahead and I'll put a bevel around the outside of it, polish that, get it off the stick, and do a semi-polish on the back to make sure there are no chips or anything, so this can be set in sterling. That'll be the next step. So let's go get it on the leather pad and then bevel up the edge and sand off the back and see what the finished stone looks like. All right, I'll be back with that here in a minute. All right, back with the finished stone. Let's take a look at it. Look at that polish. It came out really good, actually. Got the shape pretty good. It's hard to get the tops perfect because you gotta use the edge of the wheel to do those. But I did an okay job on that. Once it's set in sterling, you won't even notice it's a little off. But yeah, I mean, that came out really nice. That healed fracture, you can barely even see that once it's polished. I mean, it's there, but barely see it. Got a good bezel around the stone, so it should be easy to set in sterling. And the back, I made sure the edge wasn't chipped and sanded it smooth. So yeah, that one's done and ready to set in sterling. All right. Thank everybody for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video. All right, bye.